Hey guys, good morning from beautiful sunny Mazatlan, where it's about 24 degrees, bright blue sky, not a cloud. And
you're welcome here. Hey, hello. What are you doing in Mexico?
I do a YouTube channel.
Ah, okay.
See?
Do you know something about
Casa Hindi?
Casa Hindi?
I don't.
No? Let's see, it's beautiful. And
It is. I've looked in. It's very.
kind of teas, and we have so much coffee. We have like a breakfast and for the afternoon too. So
I'll have to come in one day and.
okay, come in. It will be great for you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Adios.
Adios. Que vaya bien.
Gracias. Sorry, that was unexpected. Yeah, I did a video for you guys this morning. Left the house at 8:30, walked through the neighborhood, and got down as far as the HSBC bank, and it said right error on my card. WRITE error. And anyway, I sat down on a step and tried to figure that out, and deleted a bunch of old video that was in the camera, and the card started to work again. But I lost the first 15-20 minutes of footage I'd shot, and the only part that was really important was that people have been asking me about this Patreon page that I mentioned. Yes, I'd like to get some Patreons. I know everybody's not in a position to support my channel. I appreciate that. But look, hitting that like button, subscribing, that all helps. Sharing it with your friends, all of that helps. And revenue in December just fell off a cliff. I guess it's because it's after Christmas. For all the videos I did in December, and there was a lot of them, I got $74 in advertising revenue. Not even enough to get paid. You need to get $100 before they'll pay you. So I won't see that money until March, I guess, when they combine it with my February revenue. And of course, February is a short month. But the Patreon page, look at these guys here. Look at these beautiful guys here. Oh, yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, Sheila.
Hello. You probably smell my cats. I got 3 cats home.
Ah, you have 3 cats?
Yeah. Oh, you're beautiful.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
And yeah, so this is a Patreon page. I'd like to get, I don't know, 10, 15 Patreons. And then I could do live streaming over there. And the reason I want to do it on Patreon is because people have to pay something to be a member on Patreon. And I think that bottom tier I have is $5 a month. And but if you like my videos and you want to help, that would help. And then I figure if I'm doing live stream over there, at least it's people that care enough to help the channel, and you're not going to get all these negative Nellies like the guy the other day when I talked about establishing Mexican credit. I thought the reasons for wanting credit in the country you live in would be bloody obvious, and he says, oh, it sounds to me like you retired too early if you need credit in Mexico. One of the great things about owning a channel is you can say, go watch something else and get rid of them. So I did that, and yeah, look at this place. They are fixing it up. Remember I did a video quite a while ago about this place. I wasn't sure if they were tearing it down or fixing it up, but they are fixing it up. That's nice. Yeah, so anyway, I lost the video where I shot that. I'm no expert on Patreon. I'm brand new to it myself. But under last night's video, and I'll try and remember to link it to this video too, I put a link to where you go to the Patreon page. Just go to Patreon, Dwight Burditt, and there's a place where you can sign in and make a pledge. Or some people make one-time donations to my channel using the super thanks button, and it all helps because when I look at my costs, oh my God. When you think of all the equipment involved, 3 different gimbals, phone, the camera, of course, camera bag, all the associated gear that goes with that, SD cards, all that stuff, computer. It's not a money-making proposition. So anytime you can help a little bit, I sure appreciate it. And so we're going to pick up here where the camera quit on me, and I finally got it figured out, and we're going to be down by the HSBC Bank down in Centro. Hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, guys. Here we go. So I just spent the last 5 minutes sitting here on a step trying to figure out what went wrong with the camera. And turns out, I think the card was full. So I deleted a bunch of old video, and I think we're back in business. Now, all I have to do is stand up. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Sometime maybe, yeah. It was worth
I'll wait till these ladies go by so I don't fall into them. And I'll put the camera down for a second. Yeah. Step's only about 8 inches high. A little too low for me. Buenos días. A really nice gift shop here. Lots of beautiful things. Yeah, it looks like we're back in business, so hopefully that first bit of film survived, or video survived. We'll see. Yeah, the camera all of a sudden just gave me a message. It says card write error. I've never seen that message before. And it says reinsert your SD card. So I did that. And then I had a hard time figuring out how to get to where I could delete multiple videos, but I got there and got her done. All part of the fun. So spendido. I don't know how many gigabytes that card is. I should have looked at it when I had it out, but man, it holds a lot of videos. I had about, I don't know, 300 or 400 video clips in there. Some of them are half an hour long or more. Now, this is the back of the city hall we're going by. Some tropical color. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go see what this is all about. It's the, I don't know my Roman numerals. What's that? 151st anniversary of the promulgation of the Constitution. De los Estados Unidos Mexicanos. 1917. So it's 106. And 6 years ago. You see stuff getting ready now for Carnival. It's coming up very soon. Liverly's so excited to be in the parade, and I'm so proud of her. She's been working hard, learning her dance routines. And the kids here in Mexico are taught to be proud of their country. What time is it now? 10 after 9. The city's just beginning to kind of wake up. There you go. Want a small pickup truck? Buses passing buses. Guys, a little bit somewhere. I went in this bank the other day, BBVA, to take some money out. We wanted 143 or 147 pesos to make a withdrawal. Like over $10 Canadian. No thanks. Walk down the street, half a block there on the side of the city hall, and it was 45 pesos. A little more reasonable. Nuts, dates, candy, coconut, sugar there. It's like a fudge. Let's see if I can go across the street here. No traffic. Yeah, that's like a sugar, like sort of like maple sugar, but it's not maple flavored. It's some other flavor. And gumdrops, big dates.
¿Qué le damos, mister?
No, video for mi amigos in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dígale que si no hay chamba ya.
Gracias.
Dígale que si no hay trabajo allá, le ayudaste.
Pero, o sea, ni buenos días, amiga, nada. Nomás me puso. Pues a mí no me ha preguntado nada.
That lady's blind and she plays the guitar. He goes with his candy.
Gracias.
Panama restaurant. Always very popular for breakfast. I went in there one time and had a club sandwich. It was actually pretty much like a club sandwich you get in Canada. It was pretty good. Big fabric store here, and although the shutters are down at the moment, that's another great big fabric store over there. A lot of homemade clothes. Mazatlan. Glasses for $15. Getting ready to barbecue chicken here. That's good. And the market is open but not very busy. A lot of people go out to the Juarez Market on Sunday morning. I did a video on the Juarez Market. It's in my playlist somewhere. And hey, buenos días. And the Juarez Market, it's like a massive flea market slash yard sale. My God, you can find a lot of different stuff out there. And just about anything you want, I think. And I even sat in a plastic chair out there and right on the middle of the sidewalk and got my hair cut. Yeah, it's all cool. Dozens of different places you can get a breakfast and motorcyclists have no sense of safety, self-preservation. I said to Lapita at one point I should be teaching a motorcycle safety course down here. And she said, yeah, who do you think would take it? I think she makes a good point. It's just squeezing in between buses and traffic and turning traffic, passing traffic on the right. Just all absolute no-nos if you want to live. Oh boy, lots of music all the time. And more. It's warming up a little bit now. It's got to be 23, 24. Or go back through the park, maybe out to the Malecon, get a cup of coffee. don't know what this was. It must have been a church at one time, or had something to do with the church. Maybe the rectory? I don't know. Look at him. Got a jacket on. Cold. Buenos dias. All these shoe shine stands. I don't even own a pair of shoes that need to be shined. All I got is tennis shoes and flip-flops. This is a wonderful place to sit. Summertime under the shade of this great big tree. It's beautiful. Boy, this new gimbal is a pleasure to carry compared to the old one. So much lighter. When's the last time you think this payphone got used? I'm guessing it's been a while. It's a Kodak store. They print photos, do blow-ups for you. Lupita had an old, really worn photo of her mom, and I took it in and they did a new, retouched version of it. Oh, she did a wonderful job. Now there's so many photos of everybody. But Lupita's mom passed a long time ago, and that's the only picture she has of her. And just check out the flowers. And this whole tree, I think they're magnolias. Wow. Now we're coming up to Machado Plaza. Beautiful place to sit in Mazatlan, Centro. It's practically empty today. Well, if you're living somewhere where you got a minus 43 wind chill, I hope you watch this video and appreciate the fact that this is February 5th, and this is winter in Mazatlan. And they got a big statue up here for Carnival. Let's go have a look at him. Looks like a big pirate. I meant to look up what the theme of the Carnival was this year, and I forgot to do that. And then I'll have to take a tour on the Malecon one day this week and do a video of all these statues they put up. Pirata del Pacifico, Pirates of the Pacific. Guy playing his sax over here. That's lovely music. Buenos dias. Yeah, look at the big pirate. live music. I keep forgetting about that restaurant. Let's go down here. Nice down here in the residential neighborhood anyway, so we go down and check that out. I'm just thinking it's a better thing that my memory card screwed up this morning when I had time to sit down and figure it out and fix it. That's a lot better than in the middle of the parade, say. There's two parades. I think Lively told me the first one is on the 19th, and it goes from Olas Altas up to Valentinos, and the second one is shorter, and it goes in the opposite direction from like somewhere around the aquarium or the Fisherman's Monument, I'm not sure, and comes down this way. So I'll check one out. clicking you can hear behind me is the straps on my knapsack, my camera bag. Yeah, it's warming up nicely now. I actually prefer the shade with this jacket on. He says it's going to be 25 Celsius today, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Very nice. Vacation rental. There's the number, guys. Pretty classy place. You even got a Romeo and Juliet balcony. Holy jeez, that truck just fits that garage. You're walking, Dewey. Nuts out of the tree on the ground here. Stepping on marbles. More music. Let's go one down, one more block. customs building there with all the big arches. The beach used to be right here. And this entire neighborhood is all on reclaimed land. And they call it Playa Sur because it's South Beach. No beach no more. Now it leads, the neighborhood leads down to the harbor. And the name for customs in Spanish is aduana. So this hotel came up with a pretty clever name, Hotel Aduana. Shiny new Volkswagen, whatever that is. That's a new Tiguan. Holy geez, they've grown. All this I've been down here for so long. This is all for Carnival bathrooms. These big gates, they close the street off to traffic. And they actually stop you, frisk you for weapons. Lots of guys surf casting here today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm gonna get my spot in the shade up here. I didn't bring my thermos with me this morning, but I really want a Coke can or coffee. I'll get one of them in a few minutes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's all from Mazatlan for now. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.